Hi friends, Miss Ella here from Learn to Grow. Today we're going to be harvesting some cucumbers, tomatoes, and kale. Now last week I uploaded a video on dealing with powdery mildew. Unfortunately, our cucumbers, pumpkins, and zucchini plants were affected and I had to pull off or remove a lot of the leaves and vines. But fortunately, they're still producing fruits and I see some baby cucumbers as well as mature ones that we're going to be harvesting today. Here's a nice size one over here above me, and there's a few down here as well. These are the ever-bearing cucumbers and they're pretty prickly, so you might want to grab some gloves if you're growing this in your garden. Gently twist this one off. I'm going to get some cucumbers today. It's a nice size one there. Another one. We'll see how many we get. Okay, I'm gonna see what I have on the other side of the trellis. Here are the cucumbers that we got today. These ones here are the ever-bearing cucumbers. These ones are the straight 8, and unfortunately they didn't grow to their potential because the plants are dying. These were heavily affected with a powdery mildew, so I just harvested what I can. Still a pretty good size one though. Here are the tomatoes. There's a bunch of ripe ones in there. We grew mainly the cherry type of tomatoes, but I also grew this Bonnie's Best. These are Bonnie's Best tomatoes. They're more of a medium type tomatoes, great for slicing. And I have grown the beefsteak tomatoes in the past, although they don't ripen fast enough here in the Pacific Northwest. We do have a milder climate, so the smaller type tomatoes do really well here, especially the aroma tomatoes, the cherries, the grape, as well as this one here. So we're gonna have another one here. I'm going to go ahead and get some of these Sun Gold tomatoes. These are perfect. I love the flavor of these ones. They're sweet and tart at the same time. It's actually one of our favorites. More of the Sun Gold tomatoes here. I'll be picking today. They're Super 100s and more Sun Gold. We're going to go ahead and pick some of these Russian kale. I'm so glad that they survived. They were infested with aphids throughout the whole summer. So I pulled out a lot of the infected leaves. I didn't spray anything on them, and they recovered, so I'm just so glad. I usually harvest the lower leaves first, the more mature leaves. You can harvest the younger leaves as well if you like the baby greens. I love to stir fry the leaves with garlic and olive oil, and sometimes I throw a few tomatoes in there as well. And of course they're great for juicing and smoothies. So when I harvest my leaves, I usually just pop them down and pull up, just like that. They just pop right off. So just like this. So they kind of just snap off. It's pretty easy. What a bountiful harvest today. I'll be sharing these with friends and family. I even picked some basil as well. I can't wait to toss the kale, tomatoes, and some homegrown garlic with olive oil and stir fry that. It's really, really good. And if I have any extra tomatoes, I'll be making some more sun-dried tomatoes, which you can use your oven or a food dehydrator. Well, thank you so much for joining me today in the garden. I hope that you're getting some great harvest as well. Have a wonderful day and happy gardening!